I just wanted to say a special thank you to our friends at Wade Studio for letting us use their beautiful space here. If you're in the Toronto area, you should definitely check them out at wadestudio.ca. Hi, my name is Leah. Today we're going to go through a short yoga flow where we focus on correcting our posture and exercising our back muscles, our abdominal muscles, and doing some stretches that really focus on elongating our neck and spine and working on good posture form. To get started, let's meet in mountain pose, which is standing. Feet are together, knees have a slight bend in them, chin is lifted, shoulders down. And let's start to breathe in through our nose and out through our nose. Inhale. Exhale. Arrive on your mat and let all your thoughts about what's happening later, what happened before, float away and start to become really present in this moment. Think about what you're going to bring to your practice today and how you're going to show up. Maybe you have 100% energy, maybe you only have 50. Wherever that is, just bring that full amount that you can. From here, bring your hands and interlace them underneath your chin. And when we inhale, we're going to lift our elbows up and bring our chin down. And on our exhale, we're going to bring our elbows down, lift our head out and up behind us. Inhale. Exhale. Chin lifts. Inhale. Exhale. Let's do this 3 more times. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. One more time. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And release your arms down. Exhale. So I'm going to use a strap here. If you don't have a strap, you can use any maybe piece of fabric. You could use a t-shirt, you could use a broom, or you could just use nothing. But we're just going to rotate our shoulders and using our arms, draw a big circle all the way up and around behind you. Inhale, lift your arms, reverse the rotation, come all the way back. If you don't have a strap or something that you can use, simply just rotate your arms. Drawing big circles. Inhale. Exhale. Exercising our shoulders, trying to work on those knots that we often find at the base of our neck really helps encourage our posture to be a lot straighter and stronger. Let's do this 2 more times. Last time. All right, let's release our strap and come down to our mat. Going to do some rounds of cat-cow. So hands stack underneath shoulders, knees stack underneath hips. On your inhale, drop your belly, take your gaze up, cow. And on your exhale, round your spine, take your gaze to the back of the mat, cat. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. 2 more times. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Last one. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Come to neutral spine. And on your exhale, sink your hips down and back onto your feet. Hands reach out in front of you, child's pose. With every breath, just let your head sink lower. Relax your hips down onto the backs of your feet. Press your fingertips into the mat. Inhale, come back up to tabletop. And from here, let's sit up tall on our knees and work our way into camel pose. Camel pose is a heart opener and a bit of a back bend. So if you're having a bit of a sensitive back today, maybe just skip through this and sit in child's pose. All right, so on your inhale, hands reach back into imaginary back pockets on some high-waisted pants you might be wearing, and slowly take your gaze up and over behind you as we drop our head back and slowly push our hips forward. One hand at a time, reaching back for your heels until you come into the full expression. Once you're here, let your head and neck completely rest. Don't strain them, and keep pushing into your hips, engaging your glutes and your quads. When you're ready to come out of it, retrace your steps, one hand at a time, back on your hips, and arrive back at your high knee position. When we do a back bend, it's good to counteract that with a forward fold. So sit back on your knees and let's just meet in child's pose. From here, inhale, come up to high plank position. Step your feet back into this top of a push-up. Inhale, hold. Exhale, lower everything to touch the ground at once. Untuck your toes. Keep your palms pressing onto the ground. And inhale, gently lift up, baby cobra. Chest lifts. Rest of your body stays planted on the ground. Exhale, release your head down. Tuck your toes back under and press up through plank. Hips lead up and back into downward facing dog. Pedal out your feet here, your knees. Maybe raise up on your toes and then come back down. Inhale, come back to plank. Drop your knees down, cross your feet behind you, and come back onto your seat. You might want to scoot your hips to the middle of your mat because you're going to lay down one vertebrae at a time. Slowly lower your upper body, keeping your knees bent. From here, right leg lifts up off the ground, crossing your ankle on top of your left knee, and lift your left leg. You're going to reach your right arm in between your legs, grab onto your left hand behind your left leg, and just threading the needle here. Keep your spine long by tucking your chin under. Exhale, release the grip on your leg, uncross your left leg or your right leg. And now let's go on to the other side. So left leg crosses on top of right, your heel and your ankle is on top of your right knee. Left hand goes in between legs. We reach for the other hand here and thread the needle again. Mindful to keep our chin tucked under to really elongate our spine and feel the pull of our shoulders. On your next exhale, release the grip of your hands. And let's windshield wiper our legs side to side. Arms can go out nice and wide, cactus arms here. So bend them at a 90-degree angle. Backs of your hands are pressing into the ground. Maybe take a moment here to just bring your knees into your chest. Grab a hold of either elbow or each hand and just give yourself a nice squeeze. Again, tucking your chin under to really elongate your spine. Using your core and your abdomen here. And then exhale, release everything into Savasana, final resting pose. Keeping that chin nice and tucked. Head just gently resting on the ground. The more that we focus our energy on our present moment, we can be aware of our posture, as it is something that can often slip when we're not focusing on it and we're busy thinking about the future or the past. So being present will definitely influence your posture for the best. Let your breathing return to normal here and stay in Shavasana as long as you'd like. When you're ready, gently reach your arms up above you for a big stretch and come to a comfortable seated position where we started. Thank you so much for joining today. We'll see you next time.